Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently working on rebuilding our fleet a little bit after that last war. That was slightly unfortunate. We lost these two systems, but we did gain all of these systems, so ultimately I'm going to go ahead and say that that was a net benefit. We should probably get rid of this starbase now. There we go. And instead, build one up over here at Haldus. There we go. And then we do also need to colonize this continental world, which the plan was to make that a science world. Oh, hang on. I didn't mean to upgrade that to a starhold just yet. We'll do that eventually, but not right now. I wanted to get a colony ship rolling here. There we go. Fantastic. Now we do have this construction ship, and I would normally get rid of it. We're going to need to move it over here, because eventually we're going to be taking Fegor, and that's going to be a thing. So let's see. We've got a choke point here, so let's go ahead and also start upgrading this starbase that's already going. Okay, perfect. This is the start of a new recording session, so I don't necessarily remember all the things. We're doing pretty well at this point. We've got ourselves a nice little chunk of the Husko destroyers, and we'll be fighting them soon enough. The consortium down here, they're a bit of a threat, realistically. Synthoid crystal plants is nice, but we probably don't need them for now. More engineering research will always be good. These guys are moving to Grunthurst right now. No, I want you to be at Grunthurst. Come on over. There we go. 330 days. Was that a... No, that was not our colony ship that finished up. Okay. So, we do, of course, have battleships now. And we are going to be building some. Look at this. 2 fleets need to be reinforced for quite a lot. Of course, we're not going to be building this fleet just yet. So, like, cut that in less than half, realistically. We'll go ahead and start building a battleship. That'll be okay. Okay, where's the science ship? Over here. Looks like we finished up all of those researches. That's fine. We're going to need to bring this science ship over to Sheliak, because we're going to need to survey Fegor eventually. Synthoid Link is now guaranteeing the Arisu Federation, or the Arisu Corporation, these guys over here. Presumably that's to deal with the Rexvillar Union, I have to assume. There's a naval cap increase, that is ideal. We'll grab Energy Siphon, mostly as a reroll. Now, this starbase here, it definitely needs to be upgraded a little bit. And we need some alloys. We've been really tearing through our alloys recently. This mining world can support a building. And I'm going to give it a hive warren. There we go, and then we're going to continue working on the generator districts for additional jobs. This generator world could use another building. Let's see, we've got our 3 core buildings, and we've got an energy nexus. So let's go ahead and give it a food processing to increase our food output, and then we'll be converting it into biomass with our bioreactors eventually. We do not need this food, it's purely for energy credits. Okay, so our fleet will be arriving in 150 days. And that colony ship should be done very soon, 75 days. So yeah, pretty soon. Our fleet is currently only at 1.4k, which is a bit unfortunate. Do we want to be able to uplift? I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. I think we'll go for habitability. Like, realistically, we have a lot of habitability as is. Like, I think we have only, like, a couple that aren't 100% habitability. Yeah, these are 75 down here. That'll help. And this one is a continental world, so it'll help this world as well. 3 of our worlds. Sounds good. It should be done any moment now. 15 more days. Excellent. And of course, this station over here does need to have a target uplink computer. There we go. And then this one over here, gun missile, and target uplink computer. Perfect. Okay, and our defensive stations are basically up-ish to date. I mean, we need to update them to starholds, for sure. But right now, fleets are, I think, a better use of our alloys. Our colony ship is done being constructed now, so let's go ahead and move that over to Scod, and we'll colonize this, and we'll call this Science 3. Excellent. Okay. So far, so good. Now, of course, we are basically in position here. Let's go ahead and repair this fleet. We're also going to probably upgrade this, yeah? It's going to upgrade 11 ships. Before we upgrade, let's double check that our ships are running max tech. And it would appear that they pretty much are. Yep. At least the Corvette is, and we upgrade all of them at the same time, so that should get that done. Very nice. We'll go ahead and upgrade these. They should finish repairing shortly as well. Star Church and Corporate Alliance are in a defensive pact. That's fine, they can do that. Not too concerned about that currently. And of course, only one of our shipyard modules is currently working on upgrading, because the other one's building a battleship. But very, very soon, we should have an actual estimate of how we are doing against the consortium. Because our fleet is currently a little bit on the shattered side, but we're working on it. So let's see here. This generator world needs housing. So we'll just build ourselves a couple of generator districts. We can only support 6. Oh, we have a tile blocker. Go ahead and clear those. Okay, this forge world here, same thing. And we have tile blockers here as well. So let's clear those. Perfect. Synthoid Link is guaranteeing a lot of independence. Okay, well, that might become a problem later on, but for right now, I'm not too concerned about that. Habitability plus 5%, always nice. Do we want our fleet command limit to go up by 20? That would bring it up to 90, which would mean that our naval cap wouldn't be up to snuff for 2 fleets. But it would be fine for 1.5 fleets.
Ships upgraded.
So I think that's fine. Our fleet is now upgraded. That's super good. We can't afford to reinforce the fleet.
Construction complete.
It seems like we should be able to build some Corvettes here. It really, really does. Realistically, how much is a Corvette? 144, yeah. I guess it's really wanting to build battleships? Okay. Well, this tech world does need some housing. We're going to grab generator districts. We're going to build 3 of them, and then everything else is going to go into hive districts, for sure. This mining world could, of course, use a building. We have our spawning pool, we have our synaptic cluster, we do not have a maintenance depot, so we're going to build one of them. These guys open their borders to us. Okay, whatever. That's, I guess, perfectly fine. They can do that if they like. And with our battleship here, we're up to 2.4k strength already. Which, considering just how weakened we are right now, that's kind of shocking. We're actually full on influence. We need to do something about that. Let's go ahead and do some edicts. Capacity overloads, production targets, farming subsidies. There we go. That should do the trick for now. Oh, we're on normal speed. That's awkward. Okay, so 649 current alloys. We do need a few more to make another battleship. In fact, we just generally need more alloys. We do have our 2 alloy worlds, of course. We're working on them. But they're still quite a ways from being done. Yeah, this is going to... Actually, this would upgrade to an alloy megaforge for a volatile moat. We have 14. Let's do it. Excellent. Who are the Synthoid Link fighting? Oh, that's awkward. Have fun with that, guys. Fleet command limit. Fantastic. Let's grab... Military Academy? These are kind of not good. Selected lineages? Sure, we'll go for selected lineages. Mostly as a reroll, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of any of those. We still can't afford to reinforce our fleet via that button. We can reinforce it here, though. But not here. That is really weird. Anyway, we should probably expand this fleet a little bit. So, like, 3, 6, 12, 18? And then any future go into corvettes? That sounds good to me. Okay, we can now reinforce this because it wants to build a battleship. It wants to build exclusively battleships, which is kind of exciting. Our generator world here requires housing, so we'll build an agriculture district. A new contact, huh? Okay, they're kind of jerks, but whatever. We need a housing district on this generator world. And I guess we just go for a mining district and try to cut some of our production costs. That'll do, I guess. Some good options here. We'll keep these around. Actually, gravitic sensors would be amazing. We're going to go ahead and do that. Now then, this is an agriculture planet, so we'll build a generator district on it since our agriculture districts are currently full. Fantastic. Our colony ship is already almost to Scod. We really need to get some gateways rolling eventually. It's going to be exciting. We're going to need a gateway in, like, at each of our shipyards and at each of our fringe locations, and then as we expand, we'll just build new ones at our new outposts. Fortifications, if you will. So that's kind of the plan as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and ditch some of this food. There we go. Actually, this monthly trade, that can be increased a little bit. There we go. We're still going to be positive on our food, which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. We'll be less positive. This generator world needs a building. Specifically a maintenance depot is what it needs.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's go with the physics research from researchers. That's going to be a big boon for us later on, as we work our way through this mid-game. Their tech level is actually pathetic compared to ours. That's interesting.
Research complete.
We haven't gotten a lot of... ooh, Fleet Command. Yes. Wait, that's Fleet Command. No. That's Fleet Command. If that was Naval Command... I guess. I guess we'll allow the Fleet Command limit. We can see that the space amoebas are still here. We're going to need to clear them out. But for that to happen, we do need more alloys. We could buy some alloys, I suppose. We're at 14k energy credits. That is really expensive. But we'll do it. Okay, there we go. Get a bit of fleet reinforcement going.
Growing colony lattice.
Excellent. And we should also think about expanding Grunthurst to a larger starhold. And we should think about doing that with all of our starbases and shipyards. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And next episode, we are going to continue working on our various alloy projects. See you all then.